Right, here it is, September 4, 2022. We're into the 46th week of major construction. I'm down here at Brown in Maine at the head of the West Paseo. I just wanted to show a few things down here. I'm going to try to make a walking tour of the site today. One of the things I wanted to show is back over here. They've torn out that section of sidewalk that was there. I think it was torn out early Friday morning. So now this is all torn out and it's just going to be a planter area. So this is getting all fixed up to how it'll be in the future. So this is how you enter the bar now. Come around this way. And enter the bar through its new opening here now. So let's move on down through here. 6:01 a.m. Mountain Standard Time now. Sunrise is just in a few minutes. Astronomical sunrise. So I'm going to try to make a walking tour of some of the site today. It's a slow Sunday on a holiday weekend, so shouldn't be anybody down here today. So we'll go out here onto the West Paseo first. See what's happening down through here. Today we should get a good idea, general idea of how the site will look in the future. You can see they've got in these pallets of materials. I believe these are prefab concrete pieces that are going to surround the little turquoise planters out here. So these pieces here will wrap around here. I think you can see on this pattern where they have it segmented. My guess is that these each fit a segment of that, and then they go around that area there, and they will become the edges of the turquoise planters. This is what they appear to be to me. So like this planter here, we'll get that treatment, and then all the turquoise planters down through here will get that treatment. So let's walk on down through here and see what we can see. I think this large turquoise planter area here will get some of the bigger prefab sections, which are up here. You see back over here, this is the planter area box that'll be at the back of the terrace through there. You see these bigger pieces, prefab pieces over here will be the ones that I believe will be around the larger turquoise planters there. See if we can go up this little, get an idea of the ramps here up by the little museum. Come up the ramp this way, and then on up here onto the upper deck of the area. So this is a view looking back over to the venue building over there from the terrace of the terrace there. And let's go on down this ramp. Back over here we have what I believe will be the amenities wall. where you'll have sinks and hand blowers and stuff like that. When you come out of the restroom, you can wash your hands. Let me tilt back up here. Then we have this the turquoise planter area here, which I think will receive some of those large prefab sections there. Have our steps over here that'll lead up onto those areas over there. We're going to walk on down into the west bowl. Let me get adjusted here. I think before we walk on down to the west bowl, I'm going to cut this right here and then try to do this in segments so I don't sort of overload my phone. Alrighty. Alright, here I am on segment 2. I'm going to move on down this way into the west bowl. See what we can see down here. This is an area I normally can't view very well, so I'm hoping today to be able to get a better view down in here of what's happening in the west bowl. Here we have the ramp that comes in where they've been bringing in cement trucks and whatnot. Saguaro Hotel over here. This is an area I don't normally get to view. Walk around through here, see if we can see what's happening across the site here today. Get sort of a different view. Sort of just in the gravelly part they haven't completed here. And go back up here. This is where they poured concrete recently. Have this concrete area through here. Still have this one bench here in front of AZ88. Nice broad sidewalk area down through here. They're still working and pouring down through here. You can sort of get a view of the 360-degree canopy from what it'll look like over here. So we'll get some views up there. Walk on down this way. And doing concrete form work down through here, getting this fixed up, getting the forms ready to pour in the future. See what they got here. Go back up this way on this sidewalk. Sun's just popping up on the horizon over there now. We got this little area here, sort of an oval. Not sure what the purpose of this is. It could be that in the future they need to set up sound booths to monitor the audio for concerts, and so it could be that this will be a place where they could set up a sound booth and then monitor the activities on the 360-degree stage, which is right here, and we can see those struts that they put up there. So that'll be the the canopy, which looks like it'll connect underneath that larger superstructure pipe there. And then it'll wrap around the superstructure as a canopy. Going up this way. I think I'm going to shoot this in six minute segments so I don't overload the phone. I'm trying to shoot a long video and then I'll just stitch them together in Final Cut Pro. Now back over here is the Marshall Gardens area. You see they've put in a bunch of these crates back over here that will maybe containing stone and maybe tile or something that'll be used down in the Marshall Gardens area. So let's walk down here and then we can see that they poured the concrete, quite a bit of the concrete here for the Marshall Gardens area. See, we got some water in it from past rain events, I think. But this is sort of what the Marshall Gardens will be. It'll be like a little pond with a fountain and something you can walk down into. You can see it has this sort of star shape here that they built the walls in the form of somewhat of a star shape. So this is something I really couldn't see normally. But we can see that the Marshall Gardens here is pretty far along. This will receive a lot of tile work and it'll look really nice when it's done. There'll be a lot of matching sort of tile. All right, I'm going to cut this one short here and then I'll start up another segment. Alrighty. All right, here I am starting up segment number 3 and head back out of the Marshall Gardens area. Just have to watch my footing here. It's fairly easy walking, but I don't want to make a misstep. Go back over here closer to the canopy again. Let me tilt up. Okay, we can get a good view of the canopy here. You can see you have these brackets all around and the struts up there that will hold up the canopy structure itself. Back over here we can see they have poured part of the wall for the deck that'll be there for the staging area back up in here. So this should be like the back, sort of a back deck. Oops, let me get a better view on that. The back deck, and then there'll be the front of the stage that's out this way, back over beyond the banyan trees. So all this will have stage area through here, and then this would be the little forest inside the stage area here with the banyan trees and other trees that they will plant. And we can see up here, if I tilt up, you can see the brackets along here that'll contain the struts. So it looks like all the brackets may be in place now. Walk on out this way. We're now moving on out to the civic lawn. Back out here, this should be a turfed area here. All this will be turf. And then back over here, there'll be the botanic gardens back through this area. So now we're moving out onto what will eventually be turfed area. Back over here, social hub. This back over here, where all these white plumbing tubes are, will be the Water and Fog Plaza. Right here. Water and Fog Plaza. Then a little area here where there'll be, the canopy is, there'll be a shaded area there for tables and whatnot. This will be the Fog and Water Plaza here. Restrooms behind that. Walk on around this way. This through here should be the alley, where you'll have a view from the East Bowl stage to the 360-degree stage. You can see back over here. Is the lagoon, which has been completed. They still have to put the walls and stuff up around it here in front of City Hall. And then back over here will be more of the shaded area, and this will be the children's playground up here. We'll look down into the East Bowl. Now, looking to the East Bowl, as we can see the superstructure for the East Bowl stage is going up. Got the sun right in my face now. You can see they're starting to get this superstructure built here. You can see down on the ground the similar piping that's over in the 360-degree stage here. That so this is a view of the East Bowl stage going up. Canopy getting built there. So it's moving along. So I'm going to head back around here. Okay, I'm going to end this as another segment, and then I'll start up another segment. Right here on my next segment, I think this is number 4, number 5, losing count now. See back over there, 360-degree stage. You walk up this way. Now we're in the social hub area, moving over to where it'll connect up with the library back over here. Really haven't got this fixed up that well yet. See if I can find a path down through here. Step over here. Gotta be careful. This will all be the area here for the children's playground and whatnot. Another view back over there of the East Bowl stage and canopy back over there. Just going to make a general loop around here. Go back over this way. Here's the bathroom ahead of me. What will be the bathroom. So this is a great opportunity to get down in here and see areas that are hard for me to see. You can see they got plumbing stuff inside there for the restrooms. Back in there. And make my way on back down to the West Paseo, finish up down there for the day. Just a walking tour. Right here, the Water and Fog Plaza, right there. Walk on up this way. Alright, the 360-degree stage with its brackets. Starting to get the struts up on that. Let's walk on around this way. Route back to the West Paseo. Nice view of the 360-degree stage there with its brackets. And eventually we'll get the struts up and put the canopy pieces there. Go around this way. More view of the 360-degree stage back there. Got bugs out here bugging me. So I'm working my way back to the West Paseo now, so I'll just have a general looping tour of what it looks like on September 4, 2022. Time is now 6:23 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. See here how they've got these poles anchored down into the ground, bolted off down there. Make sure they have a safe superstructure there. Going back to the West Paseo now. This has been a good opportunity to sort of see parts of the site I don't normally get to see. I think I'm going to pause this as another segment and then finish up with a final segment. Alrighty. Okay, this should be my last segment here, I believe, that I'll shoot today. So I'm glad I was able to get down here and do this. Gives a whole different perspective on things other than just shooting over fences and whatnot. Looks like they're pushing right up against the Saguaro Hotel patio areas there. I don't know how much of that they tore out, but looks like they've done some damage there. So here we are walking into the West Paseo from the West Bowl. Still got a lot of concrete to pour, but they're making some progress down through here. Getting in a lot of materials, crates of materials they need to do the finishing work. So moving along. Hope all this video comes out nicely. I'm shooting at 4K today, ProRes 422 LT, so hopefully it'll look nice. Be quite a large file. I think you could push 60 gigabytes of footage here, I think. So here's our steps. Get some handrails and whatnot in the future. You can see they put some metal, let me show this. They put some metal mesh across the face of this stone. I think this metal mesh will be what helps secure the facing stones to the wall when they're using their mortar. With that wire mesh will help attach the facing stones to the wall. So they may start that in the not too distant future. And again, out here, these larger pieces that I think will be for the larger turquoise planters. They have a curvature to them, so they're probably matched up to the curvature of what they've planned out there, and then they'll match those up and somehow bind them together. That's what we got going on across the site today. It's a good opportunity to come down here and shoot some stuff. See, this is all still torn out here. You have to put this back together somehow. But West Paseo, home again. We're going back out of here, and this will end my tour of the site on September 4, 2022. Time is now 6:29 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Let's shut this gate back. Right. Back out in the parking lot now. Turn around and I'll finish up right here with a shot back this way, and we'll call this tour good. Alrighty. Very nice, very nice. Now I'm going to go home, fix this up, and get it posted today, I do believe. Alrighty.